Well, hello everybody. This is Michelle, and I am back for Hump Day. This is Scratch Off Wednesday. How's everybody's first week of December going? Okay, so we're only 3 days in, but hey, still, we're 3 days in. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing fine over here. Let's see here. I'm pulling out my die, my trusty die here, so that I can get moving with Hump Day and doing our Scratch Off Wednesday. Gonna put that over there and pull out my trusty scratch off, get my good old vac, and start working on the challenge today. So as you know, or you may not know, but if you were here last week and you watched the video from last week, you know that I scratch off the week and then I bring in the money the following week. Well, these scratch offs this week were a little high. So instead of bringing 20 for this week, I'm bringing 10. And then the next week, I will bring the following 10. Unless I come into some money before then. But as of right now, just to make sure that I can get this done. So for this one, it was a little high, so I bought, instead of 14, I bought 7. And then I'll bring the next 7 next week. So let's scratch off that 7. And on this one, it was 5. And I can put the 5 in. I'm just putting the money all in first, and then I will go back and go through everything with you. And on this one, it was $6 that I scratched off. So I'm going to put that in. And then I will flip back through and start the scratch off again. Now, because there's only one, I already know that next week I will be bringing the final $10 for this one and the final the final 7 for this one. And so far, all of these are challenges that I made a few years ago. So now, let's start with this one. And let's roll and see what section I'm going to go to for this one. So we got a 3, and I ended with this one. So 1, 2, and 3. And I got a 7. So, because it's more than 5, I will stop there. And next week, I will bring 7 to the kids. Let's put that back. And go to this one. Let's roll. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and now it's because it's lower than 5, I will roll again. So we got 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got a 5. Now, if I had gotten this one the first time, we would have stopped. But because I didn't, I will be bringing 7 to this one next week. Okay. And that leaves us with 4 left to get through on that one. And I will probably do more after next week for this one, because these 2 will be finished. I will probably start scratching off 2 regardless of how much it is. But we'll see. So that's the scratch-offs for this week. And you know what? I do have $7 that I can put in to complete that. And I can complete this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to have the money, but I do. So we will mark this one as done. Okay, so let's set that aside. I don't have to do any more vacuuming. And ding. Okay, so we've got this one for next week. I'm just going to move this to the no, yeah. Just so that I only have to move one, I will move this from the back and move it up. There we go. I'll just move that up in there. There. All right. Okay, so now that's done. And then I have one more challenge to do. And this is my $1 at a time savings book from Naughty Alex Budgets. And I will be putting in $2 for each one of these today. So let's see, let's get out the yellow. And let's color in 2 smiley faces. Let's try the other side because not much showed up on that one. Okay. So we can add the 2 in for this one. And let's pull out orange. And let's do this one. 1 and 2. I would like to complete the first part of this book by the end of December. So let's see, we got 2. And by the first part of this book, I mean, let's put this in and I will show you. I mean that there are more parts to this book. Now that's the one I completed last week, but there are the $2 bills, I mean the $2, and then we have, let's see, we've got two $2, and then we have 2 $5 and 2 $10. I would like to get through all of the dollar ones and possibly start on the $2 ones. If not, it's not a rush, but I do want to complete the dollar ones, and then maybe in January I'll start on the $2 ones and then continue throughout the year, because this will be $1,000 savings challenge once it's complete. So let's see. I've got 3 more weeks. Let's see, I think I've got 4 more weeks. But I only actually have 1 paycheck. So, let's see, 6, 12, 30. That's $16. 22. I may not get done. I may get stuck with this last page, but I definitely will finish this one. So there we go. With that, because once the challenges here for the scratch-offs are done, I will just be concentrating on this book. for the month, for Wednesdays. So I really don't have that much more left in this one. Let's see, this is 33. And let's see, 10, that's 13. So that's okay. Got 45 on this one. I'm just gonna stick this in here like this. And so probably gonna take me at least, it may take me 3 weeks to get through these. So this may take me through the end of December. We'll see. I can only do what I can do and be happy with that. But I did complete one challenge for today. So I'm happy with that. And there you go. I will see you in the next video for Wednesday, which is next week. But if you come back on Friday, I will be doing my Anything Goes Friday. And who knows, some of these may actually show up on Anything Goes Friday. It's a possibility. Yes, it is. All right. I will see you all in the next video. You have a good rest of the week. Bye-bye.